So we're going to start by standing on your mat, wherever you'd like. I'll face you for a moment. You can start by getting centered. You bring your hands to heart center. Maybe place them along the body or by your sides. Just familiarizing with your feet, planted on the floor. Take up space. Support the body that's lifted in this standing position by grounding through the four corners of your feet. Something that I love and yoga teachers tell me, remind me, and something that I'll share with students is imagining that there's roots growing out from your feet into the earth. Right? This makes us feel like a tree a bit, some sort of beautiful plant. Gaining nutrients, this sort of stability and foundation that plants us into the ground. Right? You can notice how that affects the rest of your body. Maybe you feel a little bit of activation in the legs, the torso. Allow the shoulders to widen. If it feels okay to close your eyes. And just connect with the breath. Taking this moment to check in how the way your mind moves impacts your body, your state of being, your mood, your emotions. Sometimes we feel really rushed by whatever it is that's happening to us. To allow in this moment to just cleanse, leave the to-dos, what ifs at the door. Wiggle your toes, move your feet. Once you feel good about that, we're going to come to the top of our mat. I'm going to take some movements of the spine to start, get us a little warmed up. So rolling the shoulders a little bit, you can do it at the same time, just rolling them up, back and down, and then the opposite direction. Take your time, just noticing. Maybe turn your neck a little bit. Side body stretch here. We'll reach the arms out wide, fingertips high. Grab hold of the right wrist with the left fingertips. Have a bend in the left elbow. Still firmly planting, having some space between the feet to support our hips. Spine is long. Good. Take an inhale here. Find length in the spine. Exhale, twist or bend to the left. Stabilizing through the hip bones, four corners of both feet planted in your mat. Feel that nice side body stretch travel down your right side. Let's take an inhale, come up through center, relax the hands. Inhale, reach them up. Grab hold of the left wrist this time. Taking a breath or two here. Bending into the right elbow, planting through the feet. Inhale, big. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale to lift the torso, release the hands. Exhale, dive forward and fold. Generously bending in half with the knees. Let's take the feet a little bit wider. Let the hands come down. Maybe rocking, swaying a bit. I like to start with the hands at the mat. Then maybe take hold of opposite elbows. Gentle movement or stillness, whatever's calling to you. Let's take one more inhale here. Filling the belly up with air, and as you exhale, release the arms, bend a little deeper. As you inhale, we're going to lengthen the spine, bring the fingertips to the mat, straighten the legs, spine long. Your fingertips can be connected to the floor, hands to the shins, opening up in the collarbones, lengthening the spine. Exhale to fold again, bending into the knees, maybe grab hold of the space between the legs or behind the legs. Let's roll up and down into that halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lift. Exhale to fold. So we're lengthening the spine all the way through to the crown of the head. Finding that natural course of movement from the lower back body through to where my ponytail is. Exhale to fold. Let it go. Good. This time we're going to still keep the bend in the knees as we roll up to stand. Allowing the shoulder blades to spread wide across the upper back body. As you inhale, move slowly. We'll lift the head last. Good. As you arrive, roll the shoulders out, back and down. Maybe take some little movements here. I like to call these hula hips. So hands to the hips, shifting the hip points forward, back, and around. Stabilizing again through the feet. Shifting the hips in little circles. To stand, Tadasana pose. Arms alongside the body. Let's be active here. So my fingertips are wide, facing out in front of me. I'm just electrified with energy, reaching them down by my sides, pressing through the big toe and the heels. Almost gripping into the earth. Good, let's relax the arms, keep the feet as they are. We're going to begin to rotate the spine as we allow the arms to loosen, swaying side to side. Still staying connected to your breath here and the pace and the rhythm that feels natural to you. Allowing that movement to settle. Let's bring the hands to heart center here. I'm going to shift the weight onto the right foot. So find the edges of the right foot. As we shift, distribute the weight onto it, we're going to lift the left foot just ever so slightly off the mat. Notice what that feels like to balance. Feel the shakes, the wobbles, maybe a little micro bend in that right knee. Good. We're going to slowly kick the left leg back, turning the torso down, looking towards the top of the mat. Let's release the arms by the sides, come to airplane pose. Doesn't have to be too deep. Just being here, present with the shakes. bend in that front leg. We're going to step the left leg back onto the toes, reach the arms up to frame the ears. High lunge. Notice what you notice in this posture. Taking what you need as you adjust. Finding an ease with the breath. Reaching the fingertips tall as if they're an extension of your hip bones here. You're going to take a nice side body stretch. Once again, reaching for the left wrist with the right fingertips. Lean ever so slightly to the right. Good. We'll use an inhale to come upright. Bring the hands to heart center. We're going to spin the back heel down. Turn the torso to face the left edge of our mat. Adjust here. Before we spread the arms out wide, coming to our Virabhadrasana 2. Finding stability in the legs, reaching the front knee just over the ankle and grounding through the outer edge of the back foot. Take a look at your back arm. See where it's at in space. Sometimes it likes to hang down or up. We want to reach evenly in both directions. Eventually turning our gaze to the front middle finger. Good. Let's reverse the front palm, send it up and overhead, reaching the left hand down the left leg or alongside the lower back body and to the top of the right thigh. Good. On an inhale, reach the right arm forward, left to follow, turning onto the toes of the back foot. We're in a runner's lunge. We're going to come to lift the left leg, placing the weight of our body onto the right leg. Lift the left leg up, standing split. Now here, keeping the tippy fingertips connected to the mat, flexing the back foot. Okay. Micro bend in that front knee for some support. Let's lift the chest. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bring the left foot in to meet the right and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms out wide. Reach the fingertips high. Maybe the hands come to touch. Exhale, pull the hands in towards heart center. Release the arms by your sides. Beautiful. Just taking a moment here to notice what you notice. Notice the energy building, the heat building throughout the body. Reconnecting with the breath. My heart is starting to race a bit. I feel some sweat starting to accumulate along my face. And I'm noticing how that movement impacted the right side of my body, particularly like my legs. Good. Take what you need here before moving on to the other side. Bringing the hands to heart center. We're going to shift the weight onto the left foot here, grounding through the edges of the feet. Finding your stability as you grip into your mat. Beginning to lift that right foot ever so slightly. Start to turn the torso, facing the eyes down as we shift that right leg back. Starting to bend into the front leg. Let's release the arms by our sides, collarbones wide. Good. Exhale, step the right foot back onto the toes, lift the arms, high lunge. Lengthen the spine. Bringing the hip points to face the top of the mat. Maybe you bring the hands to the hips for a moment. Take a side body stretch here, grabbing hold of the right wrist with the left fingertips, leaning to the left. Inhale to lift upright. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center, opening up to the right edge of the mat. Readjusting your feet. Turning the torso, the hips, ribs, and shoulders to face the right edge of the mat, opening the arms up to a T. Allowing the tips of the shoulders to soften, using the strength of the forearms, the fingertips, spread out wide. As you inhale, let's reverse the front palm, reach it up and back. Inhale, arms travel forward to frame the front foot. Spin on the toes of the back foot. Shifting the weight forward, kicking up the right leg off of your mat. Flex the foot. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bring that right foot down. Fold. Side out, flutter the lips, no right or wrong. From here, I'm going to turn and face you. You can come up, lift halfway. Then as you exhale, bring the feet out wide, toes facing wide. Bend the knees, shift the hips low. You can come to sit on the edge of a blanket, a book. We'll bring the elbows towards that fleshy part where the calf and the thigh meet. Pressing gently into that space. Elbows out wide. Hands to heart center. Staying present here, stretching into the hips, the ankles. Notice what you notice and feel free to adjust. I'm going to take a twist here, releasing the left arm out wide. The tricep comes to the inner part of the left knee. Bringing the right hand to the right knee to start, opening up in the chest. Maybe reach the right arm out wide and up. Taking a breath into here. Exhale, bring that right hand down. We'll shift to the other side. Right tricep to the right thigh. Reach the arm out wide. Left hand to the left knee. Maybe reach the left arm out, up. Good. Using an exhale to gently release and fold. Bow the head. Bring the hands in front of us, shift forward just a bit, lift the hips. Bring the feet towards a parallel position to face the hands, lifting up, halfway lift once again. Exhale to fold. We're going to roll up to our standing Tadasana. slowly moving, shifting vertebra by vertebra, lifting the head last. Feel free to shake it out. Take what you need from here. Listen to your body intuitively and what it is that it needs. I hope you enjoy.